Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us start the program with the main affairs of the week. Nawalparasi Nawalpur, which was dependent on Indian fish till a few years ago, is now developing as a hub of fisheries. Sugarcane growers of Sarlai have started cutting sugarcane without fixing the price of sugarcane. Various political parties of Bardia district have expressed regret over the incident of beating of farmers by the ward chairperson. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the production of oranges in Arghakhanchi. There was a report that the oranges in Parbat were falling due to the disease. It was also reported that only 10% of oranges were good for sales. This next report talks about the rosy side of the orange production this year. The Arghakhanchi district is producing very good number of oranges and earning good income. Now it is even better that the cold storage is built. In many parts of the country, cold storage is coming into use. However, there was a report that cold storage in some places were leaking and the stored potato seeds were damaged. The government should be vigilant on how the storage is built. About 70 million rupees worth oranges have been produced in Panini village of Arghakhanchi this year. Let us look at this news report for a little while. About 70 million rupees worth oranges have been produced in Panini village of Arghakhanchi this year. In Simle village municipality 1 alone, farmers of 67 households have started commercial orange production. They say that at least every household earns 3 to 2 million rupees by selling oranges. The Panini municipality has produced 70 million rupees worth oranges this year alone. In previous years, farmers were forced to sell oranges at 60 to 65 rupees per kilogram in the markets of Butwal, Tansin and Vairava. However, farmers have said that the Panini village municipality has built a cold storage this year. After the news report, let us now talk about fish hub in Nawalparasi. Nepal has been dependent on Indian production for a long time. We've been importing every kind of food items from salt to meat. Let us now talk about other non-food goods imported into the country. This means that India earns a great deal of money from Nepal. Fish has been imported from India in the past. However, the fish consumption in the past was not that high in Nepal due to the fact that the upper caste did not eat meat products. Now there is awareness that eating fish gives long and healthy life. So every caste eats meat in Nepal. This has resulted on Nepal's own fishery development. Nawalparasi Nawalpur, which was dependent on Indian fish till a few years ago, is now developing as a hub of fisheries. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Nawalparasi Nawalpur, which was dependent on Indian fish till few years ago, is now developing a hub of fisheries. According to the District Agriculture Development Office, they are gradually becoming self-sufficient in fish. As the number of fish farmers in Nawalpur, one of the 11 districts of Gandaki, is increasing every year, the area under fish farming has also increased. The area of fish pond in the district has reached 210 hectares in the fiscal year 2077-78 BS. The area under fisheries in the previous fiscal year was 181 hectares. The state government has allocated 11.7 million rupees in the current fiscal year for the expansion of the fisheries area. The state government has stated that the old pond maintenance, fish fry program, fish equipment and material support programs will be implemented in the current fiscal year as well. The district, which had 80% Indian fish market 5 years ago, has now dropped to 30%. At present, there are 708 fish ponds in Nawalpur. After the news report, let us now talk about paddy purchase. The support price of paddy this year has increased. This has instigated the farmers to sell the paddy to the government company. The Nepali government fixes the support price of the paddy and other crops to make sure that the farmers get the fair trade for their crops. This has left the middlemen behind as the local traders were paying cheap price for the paddy till now. The new price is making the farmers a little happy. However, they're saying that the support price should be higher as the government of Nepal is providing support price for only few quintals of paddy. After the Office of the Fertilizer Management and Trading Company Limited in Birganj started buying paddy, now there's an influx of farmers selling paddy in the institute. Let us look at this news report for a little while. After the Office of the Fertilizer Management and Trading Company Limited in Birganj started buying paddy, now there's an influx of farmers selling paddy in the institute. After the company started buying paddy from the farmers of Parsa, Bara and Rohthat under its jurisdiction from Posh 8, the farmers selling paddy at the institute have been affected. Farmers who were forced to sell paddy at low prices to local traders due to non-purchase of paddy for a long time are now reaching Birganj to sell paddy to the institute. Farmers who have been selling paddy to local traders at 2,400 to 2,600 rupees per quintal are now selling paddy to the institute after getting higher price. The government has set a support price of 2,902 rupees per quintal for Sona Mansuli paddy and 2,910 rupees per quintal for Jira Mansino paddy. Farmer Ranjit Dash of Birganj Municipal Corporation Ward Number 21 Tajpur said that the price of paddy is not more than 2,400 per quintal when sold to local traders, but 2,900 per quintal in the institute.
High quality rate में भाव इनकी सा अब sellers से बहुत heavy quality में rate 2 रुपये बा लोग लेते लोग 2400 का 2300 का लेते लोग अब 29 से 2 रुपये रेट खुलल बा हमने किसान का धान तो बहुत हेवी क्वालिटी का ला कैसे मैं खाकड़ा फाकड़ा नहीं के ओकरे हिसाब से बढ़िया रेट लगा देंगे थोड़ा मोड़ा ट्रैफिक समस्या तो होते रहला हाइट प्रोग्राम में समस्या होते करी 50-60 देके चलो जाला.
Bikash Kotwal, head of Fertilizer Management and Trading Company Limited, Birganj, said that 1,000 quintals of Sona Mansuli paddy has been procured so far as the office of the institute in Birganj has started purchasing paddy since last Thursday. He said that the organization has become vigilant in the matter.
किसानहरुलाई चाहिँ तपाईको 25 क्विन्टलसम्म ल्याउने चाहिँ सामान्य नागरिकता नेपाल नागरिक भएको नागरिकता भयो भने र सो भन्दा माथि चाहिँ तपाईको आवश्यकता अनुसार स्थानीय तहको सिफारिस लाल पूर्जाको फोटोकपी र कृषि ज्ञान केन्द्रको समेत सिफारिस दिइरहेका छौं हामीले जसमध्ये चाहिँ 25 क्विन्टलसम्म ल्याउनेहरुलाई चाहिँ हामीले प्राथमिकताका साथ एकै दिनमासम्म हामीले धान जोखेर उहाँहरुको पेमेन्ट गरिरहेका छौं.
The office of the Birganj-based institute has set a target of purchasing 15,000 quintals of Sona Mansuli and 3,000 quintals of Jira Masinu paddy from farmers of Parsa, Bara and Rohthat this year. Farmers have demanded that the price of paddy should be at least 3,500 per quintal as the government has increased the support price for just few quintals. After the news report, let us now talk about the sugar cane. Like any other year in the past, the Nepali sugar industry is not very sweet. The sugar factories are pushing the farmers to harvest the sugarcane without fixing the price of the sugarcane. The farmers are in a hurry to get rid of the sugarcane as they want to plant winter crops. If they do not get rid of the sugarcane now, they will be behind in planting other cash crops to earn good income. The government is late in fixing the price as the farmers are demanding high price for the sugarcane. This likely will increase the price of Nepali sugar, which will lead to loss for the Nepali consumers. We will see what will really happen. Sugarcane growers of Sarlai have started cutting sugarcane without fixing the price of sugarcane. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Sugarcane growers of Sarlai have started cutting sugarcane without fixing the price of sugarcane. Farmers of the district have started harvesting sugarcane without fixing the price of the sugarcane as it is too late to plant winter crops. Meanwhile, the Federation of Sugarcane Producers of Nepal has said that the farmers should not cut sugarcane in a hurry until the government fixes the support selling price of the sugarcane. According to the association, the price of the sugarcane has not been determined yet after the talks held few days ago ended without any conclusion. Various sugarcane growers association have taken a stand that the price of the sugarcane for this crushing season should be above 680 rupees per quintal and no lower price can be agreed upon. The industry, on the other hand, has stated that it is preparing sugarcane crushing to pay the price to the sugarcane growers at the price fixed by the government later. Although no agreement has been reached on the price, the sugar industry has started distributing sugarcane cutting paper to the productive farmers from this week onward. After the news report, let us now talk about skill development to uplift the economy. The people in Morong are now so much more skilled due to a program conducted there. These kinds of activities should be conducted more often. Nepal is lagging behind due to lack of skills. The youths are wasted in the Middle East doing labor work. The country is dependent on other countries for all sorts of needs in the country. This is because Nepali people are not aware of different skills and new technology available for agribusiness. There should be more awareness programs and incentives to help the Nepali people achieve economic success. A 10-day crystal jewelry training has been organized by Morong Village Municipality. The municipality has stated that the training has been organized with the objective of making women self-reliant. Let us look at this news report for a little while. In addition to meeting the needs of the people, the women of Morong have completed a 10-day training on how to make crystal necklaces to move forward in the society and to play a leading role in the society and at the local level. The training was organized at a time when the state was watching with interest to increase the participation of women in every community program, skills development and advancement of the backward community as leaders. In Gramnath Village Municipality 4, the training was conducted by Pragati Mahila Samaj with the support of the ward office. This program was organized by Pragati Mahila Samaj with the objective of making women aware and conscious through training, earning income, and playing a leading role in every field. In Gramnath Village Municipality 4, the training program conducted for 20 women in the Assembly Hall of the ward office was concluded by Village Chairman Shiv Narayan Maji as the chief guest. Certificates were also distributed to the women participants in the training. Ward Chairman of Gramnath Gaonpalika Ward 4, Baijanath Vishwas, stressed on the need for women to earn income by taking such training from home and playing a leading role in every field.
नेपाल सरकार के पैसा है हमारे बाँट फाँट करके महिलाओं के उद्यमशील बनती कहीं के हमारे सही कार्यक्रम रखने तर एक को जना मछिया कम्ती में 2 जन 3 जन उद्यमशील बनी के दिखा दे काम कि इटा से आय आर्जन इटा सीख इटा के बेची के तोरसिया घर परिवार चला त्यसपछि हमर तालिम देला इत करना बडा समिति के जेल बजेट छुटिया छ नेपाल सरकार के उना बजेट के मात्रै मान्यता है।
At the same time, the trainees who came for the training said that even though they got the opportunity to earn from such training, they still need to bring level 2 training due to lack of time.
हमारे गांव पालिका से मियर संगे एकता रोटा में हमारे के थप कार्यक्रम दिया के ओटा में आरक चोटी सीखे भी तो हमारे के एकदम आरक जना आगू बढ़ आ रहा के बना के आराम वर्षन के मला सब ना ना तेरे से एकदम थप देती कहीं के एकदम हमारे के आशा विश्वास से इतने हम कर सकते।
Palika Chairman Shiv Narayan Maji stressed that the training would not be achieved unless the skills learned are put into practice.
खोज्नु हुन्न कि अब उहाँहरुको पुँजीको अभाव छ कि पुँजीको अभाव छ भने हामी ग्रामधानबाट केहीबाट पाउने उहाँहरुलाई चाहिँ हामी सहयोग गर्न सक्छौं कहीं बैंक मार्फत पनि हामी सहुलियत दरमा ऋण उहाँहरुलाई चाहिँ उपलब्ध गराउन सक्छौं।
Chairperson of Pragati Mahila Samaj Parvati Gachar emphasized on women's self-employment, saying that providing income-generating training for women and contributing to their income would contribute to social development. The income-generating and skill-oriented programs should be run to uplift the living standards of the backward classes. The use of local resources for health awareness and health improvement programs, development and mobilization of young manpower, and the use of new technologies can help in commercialization. After the news report, let us take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about violence in government office in Bardia. Nepali government officers are always questioned for their corrupt attitudes and actions. In the Nepali government offices, nepotism and other anarchy are found to take place. Some of the illegal activities are exposed while most of the illegal activities are hidden behind. This time, the farmers were beat up by the official when they went to ask for compensation for loss of crops. The farmers were said to be pushed and slapped by the official. This kind of disrespect to the farmers could lead to farmers not working for the country for food security. Various political parties of Bardia district have expressed regret over the incident of beating up farmers by the ward chairperson. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Various political parties have expressed regret over the incident of Hari Prasad Paswan, chairman of Galaria Municipality, Ward Number 9 of Bardia district, assaulting a farmer who had reached the ward office demanding compensation. All the major political parties in Bardia district, including Nepali Congress, the CPN-UML, the Janta Samajwadi Party, and the Rashtriya Prajatantra Party, as well as other small political parties, as well as various farmers' organizations and civil society leaders have condemned the incident. RPP District Chairman Bhim Bahadur Bohra said that action should be taken against the ward chairperson who called the cadres and assaulted the farmers.
जनतामा पक्षपात पूर्ण गर्ने भनेको त्यो राजनीतिको एउटा गुण पनि होइन। राजनीति गर्ने मान्छेले या राजनीति गर्ने दलले जहिले पनि जनतालाई समान दृष्टिकोणले हेर्नुपर्दछ। क्षति भएको छ, त्यो क्षति भएको आधा मात्रै हुँदैन। अब धान खेतै नै लगाएको मान्छे छैन भने त्यो अर्कै कुरा हो। जसले खेती गरेका थिए धान खेतीहरू त्यो सम्पूर्ण मान्छेको तहस नहस भएको छ। यसमा राष्ट्रिय प्रजातन्त्र पार्टी एकदम भर्त्सना गर्दछ र यिनलाई बाँकी रहेका छुट भएका जनताको लागि राष्ट्रिय प्रजातन्त्र पार्टीलाई जहिले पनि तिनलाई राहत दिलाउनलाई तयार रहन्छ।
Chairman of the Janta Samajwadi Party, Bardia Nagar, Vishnu Yadav, said that the party had drawn the attention of the ward chairperson to the issue of unnecessarily abusing the farmers by pushing and slapping the farmers by calling various party members and outside anarchists.
किसानहरूको जुन हक अधिकार नेपाल सरकारले राहत स्वरूप केही पैसा दिन लागेको हो, तर वडा अध्यक्षले आफ्नो मनोमानी तरिकाले आफ्नो कार्यकर्ता, आफ्नो आसपासको मान्छे, आफ्नो नातेदार, इष्टमित्रहरूलाई मात्रै दिन खोजेको हो। यसप्रति निकै नै ठुलो ध्यानकर्षण भएको छ र म यो भन्न चाहन्छु किसानले न्याय पाउन्, किसानको जुन घाउ छ तिनीहरू त्यो घाउमा मलहम लगाउने काम होस्, यति नै म भन्न चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद।
CPN-UML Bardia Secretariat member Krishna Khanal says that the ward office has treated Galaria in a very discriminatory manner, even though the farmers of other municipalities of the district have easily received compensation for the damage caused due to unseasonal rains.
पाउनुपर्ने किसानहरूलाई ती हराएका फार्महरूलाई फेरि केलाएर हेरेर उहाँहरूलाई राहत उपलब्ध यदि वार्डले गराएन, वार्ड अध्यक्षले त्यसमा पहल गर्नु भएन भने भोलिका दिनमा उत्पन्न हुने कठिन परिस्थिति जो जनताहरू आन्दोलित छन्, हामी रोकिरहेका छौं, पक्नुस भनिरहेका छौं, तर यदि न्यायिक ढंगले वितरणमा जाँदैन र तिनी हराएका फर्महरूलाई फेरि खोजेर त्यसलाई व्यवस्थापन गरिदैन भने हाम्रो पार्टी गम्भीर छ र त्यहाँका जनताहरूले उठाउने हरेक आन्दोलनमा हामीले साथ दिन तयार छौं। हामी त्यसमा गम्भीर भइरहेका छौं, पार्टी गम्भीर छ।
Similarly, Nepali Congress Bardia has urged the administration to take action against the culprits as soon as possible.
बेमौसमी बरसात को कारण पीड़ित किसानहरू वार्ड नम्बर 9 मा जाँदा त्यहाँका वडा अध्यक्ष हरिप्रसाद र त्यसको समर्थकहरूले जुन मान्छे माथि हातपात गरेको त्यसको लागि म र मेरो पार्टी घोर निन्दा गर्दछु। मेरो अग्रह प्रशासनसँग मेरो अनुरोध यो छ कि दोषीलाई छिटो भन्दा छिटो कारवाही होस्।
Meanwhile, the district administration office said that it has written to the concerned body regarding the activities in the ward and the need for review in the office.
कृषि विकास कार्यालय मार्फत यस जिल्लामा त्यसको विवरण संकलन गरेर क्षति भएका किसानहरूलाई राहत उपलब्ध गराउने नेपाल सरकारको नीति अनुसार हामीले त्यसको प्रक्रिया अगाडि बढाउँदै गरेका थियौँ र हालै यस गुलरिया नगरपालिकाको वडा नम्बर 9 मा केही असन्तुष्टि जनाउँदै किसानहरूले देखाएको व्यवहार र साथसाथै त्यसको लागि परेको एउटा निवेदन समेतलाई मध्यनजर गरेर त्यहाँ केही पुनरावलोकन गर्न आवश्यक हो भने सम्बन्धित स्थलगत रूपमा नै हेरी त्यसको यकिन गरी आवश्यक प्रक्रिया अगाडि बढाउनु भनेर हामीले गुलरिया नगरपालिकामा पत्राचार गरेर पठाएका छौँ।
About 1,500 farmers of the ward had lodged a complaint with the ward office about the loss of paddy crop due to unseasonal rains. When the farmers of 9 went to hand over the memorandum to the ward chairperson in protest, the ward chairperson, along with his nephews and party cadres, had beat the farmers who had gone to hand over the memorandum. After the news report, let us now talk about Bagmati State. Bagmati is one of the 7 states of the country. This state is very important for the country as the capital Kathmandu is located here. It is important in the industrial perspective as well as the agriculture perspective. It is estimated that this state contributes to 17% of the total agricultural products of the country. Nepali agriculture is still in the primitive state. The present government is saying that it is working to modernize and mechanize Nepali agriculture. For this, the Bagmati state government is saying that it is working hard. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development of Bagmati Pradesh, Basuntara Humagai, said that the contribution of Bagmati Pradesh to the overall agriculture production of Nepal is 17% and emphasis should be laid for its sustainable development. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development of Bagmati Pradesh, Basuntara Humagai, said that the contribution of Bagmati Pradesh to the overall agricultural production of Nepal is 17% and emphasis should be laid for its sustainable development. Announcing the 51-point road map of the ministry for the fiscal year 2078-79, she said that the roadmap has been constructed to make the agricultural sector of the state comfortable and commercial. Expressing confidence that the roadmap prepared in the first 10 days of her tenure would bring transparency in the work, Minister Humagai said that it would work for the benefit of the farmers and the physical infrastructure, including grants based on the needs and demands of the state. In the roadmap, the Agriculture Development Act of the state will be formulated, Poultry Development Board will be established, and chemical fertilizer storage room will be constructed. Similarly, it has been stated that the digital technology will be transferred for soil testing at the local level to make the campaign for the main path of healthy soil for agricultural production meaningful. Incentive subsidy will be provided at the rate of 2 rupees per kilogram for the specified minimum price of agricultural commodities. The program is also mentioned in the roadmap. After the news report, let us now talk about mushroom. Mushroom is the best alternative to protein after meat. Mushroom is grown in the most mysterious way. It is grown in the dark. There have been reports that mushroom in Canada are grown underground as well. This is very interesting. Talking about being interesting, the Nepali farmers are very interested in growing this edible fungus. Some mushrooms are known to have medical value. This is why the human beings are attracted to feast on our fungus friend. In Nepal, the culture and distribution of mushroom is becoming systematic. New leadership of Mushroom Farmers Association has been elected. Santosh Karki has been elected as the chairperson of the National Conference of Farmers held in Hetauda on the occasion of National Mushroom Day. Let us look at this news report for a little while. New leadership of Mushroom Farmers Association has been elected. Santosh Karki has been elected as the chairperson of the National Conference of Farmers held in Hetauda on the occasion of National Mushroom Day. The second National Mushroom Conference held in Hetauda, the capital of Bagmati State, has selected a new working committee of the Mushroom Growers Association. Santosh Karki has been elected as the chairperson in the election held on Friday. The new leadership has been elected by the National Conference of Farmers held in Hetauda on the occasion of National Mushroom Day. Similarly, Sitaram Temalsina has been elected as the Vice President and Vikas Rumal as the General Secretary. 3 office bearers have been elected as secretaries. Ramhari Kimire, Ramesh Sabkuta and Shiva Sanjal have been elected as secretaries. Chairman Santosh Karki was elected with 98 votes, while his rival Surendra Giri Karki got 13 votes less than him. Similarly, General Secretary Bikash Rimal got 88 votes, while his rival Sarosh Nepal got 85 votes. Similarly, Vinod Paudel has been elected as the treasurer. Elected Chairman Karki said that the government would take initiative to solve the problems in mushroom production, including insurance specified by the government in the field of mushroom production, and government should provide concessions while importing goods in the agricultural sector.
एकदमै संक्रमण पहिलो आउने च्याउै नफल्ने कन्डिसन छ हैन त्यसकै सिलसिलामा पनि अहिले हामीले केही समय अगाडि चाहिँ 250-300 रुपैयाँ चाहिँ कन्ने च्याउको तिर्नुपर्ने अवस्थाहरू सिर्जना भएका छन्। त्यसको लागि चाहिँ सरकारले कृषि क्षेत्रमा चाहिँ सामान आयात गर्दा औद्योगिक कृषि क्षेत्रको चाहिँ औद्योगिकरणका मेसिनरी सामानहरू आयात गर्दा चाहिँ 1% मा भन्सार छुटमा दिने भनेको छ। तर त्यो कि च्याउमा त्यो लागू भएको छैन, कि च्याउ कृषि प्रोडक्ट होइन भन्नु पर्यो, कि चाहिँ हामीलाई पनि त्यो सुविधा दिनु पर्यो भन्ने जस्ता यस्ता यावत कुराहरू चाहिँ हामीले सरकारसँग माग राखिरहेका छौँ। अब हामी संघर्षकै पिरियडमा छौँ, कुनै दिन केही सफल हुन्छौँ होला।
Meanwhile, 7 vice presidents have been elected in 7 states in the union's state committee. Accordingly, Bamlal Khawaj has been elected in State 1, Durba Chaulagai in State 2, Umesh Gaut in Bagmati State, Ravindra Shrestha in Valley Pradesh Committee State 3, Vijay Gawali in Karnali State, and Manoj Badal as Vice President of Far Western State.
हामीले विधानमै एउटा व्यवस्था गरेका छौँ। आज हाम्रो 216 जना साथीहरू यो हलमा प्रतिनिधि भएर आउनुहुन्छ। त्यो 216 जना सदस्य भएको हामीले एउटा प्रतिनिधि परिषदको व्यवस्था गरेका छौँ। जति प्रतिनिधि आउनु भएको थियो ती सबैलाई हामीले प्रतिनिधि परिषद बनाएर त्यो प्रतिनिधि परिषदको निवर्तन अध्यक्षको रूपमा म चाहिँ अहिले कार्यरत छु। यो परिषदले के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि 1 वर्षभरि को काम यो अहिलेको निर्वाचित भएको कमिटीले दिन्छ र त्यो हामीले दिएको काम अनुसार उहाँहरूले काम गर्नुहुन्छ र अर्को वर्ष फेरि हामी बैठक गर्छौँ। त्यो बैठकको अध्यक्षता मैले गर्छु र 216 जना साथीहरू फेरि भेला भएर यस्तै भेला भएर हामीले तपाईहरुले के गर्नुभयो 1 वर्षभरि भनेर हामी यो कार्यसमितिले सोध्छौँ।
The two-day conference was attended by more than 200 mushroom growers from across the country. After the news report, let us now talk about elephant terror. Elephants are intimidating. They are huge, and most people feel at awe when they look at the elephant. When you get to know the elephants, you will understand that they are gentle giants. Yet there are reports that say that the elephants are causing terror. So what is the case? The case is that the human population is so large that it requires almost all the resources of the earth. This leaves the wild animals with little option, so they invade the human dwellings. Of course, if the animals do not have food, they turn into monsters. Even human beings, when they are hungry, they become thoughtless. These are wild animals. Even the gentlest being becomes a monster when hungry. Locals of Budabari, Buddha Shanti village municipality of Chapa have become terrorized after wild elephants started entering the village. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Locals of Budabari, Buddha-Shanti village municipality of Chapa have become terrorized after wild elephants started entering the village. The locals have urged the government to solve the problem, as the elephants could destroy the fruits and crops in the fields and also cause human losses. From time to time, there are reports of loss of life and property due to wild elephants in most parts of Nepal. Sometimes you hear about the loss of property by entering the farmer's field, and sometimes at home. Farmers are forced to face such problems every year. However, the farmers are saddened when the concerned bodies do not pay attention to this. Similarly, a village facing the problem of wild elephants is Buddha-Shanti village municipality. Outbreaks of wild elephants are on the rise here. According to the local farmers, the elephants have been destroying the vegetables and grains planted by the farmers for the last 3 to 4 months and also causing material damage. Sitaram Bastola, chairman of the Elephant Human Conflict Reduction, said that there was no initiative from the local government to manage the elephants, as the elephant wing was feeling insecure. Despite repeated correspondence with the Division Forest Office for the management of elephants coming from the forest, no hearing has been held.
यसरी जङ्गली हात्तीले यस क्षेत्रमा प्रवेश गरेर 3-4 महिनादेखि चाहिँ हामी यहाँ सुत्न पाएका छैनौँ, राम्ररी खाना खान पाएका छैनौँ। डर त्रासले एकदम भयभीत छौँ। हात्तीले एकदम ठुलो एउटा आतंक नै सिर्जना गरिरहेको अवस्था छ। अब किसानहरूले अहिले जुन अन्न भित्राउने जुन कुरा छ त्यो वर्ष दिन खाने अन्न पनि राम्ररी राख्न सकिरहेको अवस्था छैन, सुरक्षित भएका छैनौँ। धन जनको एकदम यहाँ चाहिँ एकदम असुरक्षित भइरहेको अवस्था छ र यसमा सम्बन्धित निकायले कुनै पनि चासो पनि खासै दिएको छैन भन्दा पनि हुन्छ। यसलाई हल्का रूपमा लिइरहेको छ। यहाँका जनताहरू, हामी सबै पीडित जनताहरू, हात्तीले हामीलाई दुःख दियो भनेर जाँदाखेरि
The elephants have not only destroyed the vegetables and crops planted by the farmers, the grass and betel nut plants planted for the livestock, but also destroyed the concrete house at around 4 a.m. on Friday. The locals who have been facing such problems for the past 3 or 4 months have written to the concerned authorities, but the responsible body has put oil on its ears and slept soundly. With hundreds of farmers' hard work and homes being destroyed by elephants, neither the local government nor the concerned bodies have noticed. After the elephant entered the village, the farmers of Budabare have spent the night in wakefulness.
अब दिनौ जसो 2टा 4वटा 5वटा 6वटा यसरी आइ नै रहेका छन् हात्ती हैन। कसैको न कसैको घरमा कसैका चोकर खाएका छन्, कसैका के धानै उठाएर लिएर गएको छ। हिजोका यहाँ माथि पनि चोकर खाइदियो एकजना कोइराला बाबाको हैन। अब हाम्रो यहाँ यसरी नदीवेल भाँचेको छ, उ कोला सबै काहीँ केही छैन, सबै फाडेर यता सबै कुल्चेर काहीँ केही छैन, जयगाछहरू सबै फाडेर माडेर काहीँ केही छैन हैन।
भनेपछि नेताहरूले अथवा स्थानीय प्रशासनले पनि तपाईलाई सहयोग गरेको केही छैन।
के कसैले केही सहयोग पनि गरेको छैन, कसैले चासो पनि लिएको छैन। हजुरहरुको के भयो, तपाईहरुलाई के समस्या छ, के गर्यो हात्तीले भन्न कोही सोध्ने मान्छे पनि आउँदैन। यहाँ कसैले के मतलबै गरेको छैन के हामीहरुलाई।
We will listen to the pain of the farmers. The locals are begging for help from the local government and the Division Forest Office. Our habitat has been demolished. The Jalthal forest, also known as the Charkoshe shrub, is the native habitat of the native elephants of Jhapa. Not only to provide relief to those who have lost their relatives and property every year due to wild elephants, but also to solve such problems in a sustainable manner, it is necessary for all concerned to formulate and implement a concrete action plan so that no one suffers from elephants' terror in the coming days. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the week. Nolparasi Nolpur, which was dependent on Indian fish till a few years ago, is now developing as a hub of fisheries. Sugarcane growers of Sarlai have started cutting sugarcane without fixing the price of sugarcane. Various political parties of Bardia district have expressed regret over the incident of beating of farmers by the ward chairperson. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan. Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.